parade is right around the corner while I'm filming this. We're in the shadow of that right now. And we also have eclipse season as well. So we have a lot of things that are coming to the surface from our past for healing. And I thought it would be interesting to do this reading at this time. So who is coming towards you at this time? We're also going to find out what they want. So who's coming towards you and what is it that they want? So 3 piles to choose from. The first pile here is the Sacred Bee Tarot. These are all new decks I haven't used yet. Besides the Sacred Bee Tarot I did use in the collective reading. So that will be pile 1. And then pile 2 is the regular Rider-Waite Tarot, but it is a kind of just a fold, gold fold version of that. And then pile 3, this is actually called the it's from Feed Your Intuition, and it's called Ask Yourself Tarot, and it's kind of different. It has a question to each card at the bottom, so it'll be interesting to use for a reading like this. So 3 piles here, guys. Pile 1, pile 2, pile 3. Timestamps will be down below, and I'll see you at your pile. Hey, pile 1. So if you chose the Sacred Bee Tarot, this is going to be your reading. So I'm going to put the tarot to the side. We're going to start with a different tarot deck that I'm going to read intuitively. And this is going to kind of give us an overall look at who this person is before we get into why this person is coming towards you, okay? And this could also be that they're not intentionally coming towards you. And as I say that, there's the Wheel of Fortune. It could be a part of fate. It could be a part of destiny. So some random meeting, this person, you just kind of bumping into this person somehow. But it could also be intentional. So let me get one more good shuffle in. This is called the Visions of Life Tarot. And it has just funny, random cartoon images on it. Okay, pile 1. Your energy is really dense, pile 1. Like you feel very like grounded, very quiet. Interesting. Also see like an open highway, like open space. Like you feel very cleared. Your energy feels very like just, it's like this density that's to it though. I don't know how to describe that. Okay. Who is coming towards, it's like you may be already kind of feeling this for some of you. Like you know that something's coming. It's like you're already kind of mentally prepared for something. Like maybe possibly even a huge change for yourself. Who's coming towards pile 1? Okay, so that's the World here. And you have recognition. You also have Charm. And you have Authority. So this is the Emperor energy. So you have Aries energy here. Also, I would say Leo, I don't know why I want to say Sagittarius all the time now. I don't know what it is. It's probably something to do with me, but Leo, Aquarius, Scorpio, and Taurus energy for me. We have motherhood here. Let's get one more. Actually, let's just look at the bottom. You have Triumph. I love this card. Because this guy here is triumphing over any kind of, anyone telling him he can't do something. He's just using that energy to just guide him forward. Like, he just knows, you know, kind of like what I talked about in my vision when I was starting. that clear open space, and you just know, there's nothing that's getting to you. There's nothing that can affect you in some kind of way, because you already feel like intuitively good things are coming, regardless of what everyone else is kind of saying here about it. So who is coming towards you? I honestly feel like there's some sort of closure that's coming your way. If it hasn't kind of happened already, I feel like it's coming. I do feel like that there's someone here that is maybe actually trying to use their charm or their wit to be able to guide you or influence you in some sort of way, and it's like you're not having it. I feel like you feel as if you're in a position to where you have a lot of responsibilities as is, and you're feeling really good. You're feeling really confident where you are. You're feeling like you're in a really good place, and it's like you know how to deal with this individual. You know how to deal with this person, and you're not letting anything that they say get to you. It's actually a really great energy that I'm feeling. Like, this is something that it's like you've healed. You've already healed the situation or been through this, and you're just not letting this person affect you in any kind of way. This person is definitely going to use everything, all the tools that they have to their advantage in order to try to get to you, okay? And it's just like this guy here. It's like you're just going to triumph over whatever they say. If they can't come at you towards charm, they're going to come at you in other ways, in other areas of your life, making you feel as if you need them in some kind of way. Like you can't do this, alone, that you need them. You need their support, or you need their guidance in some sort of way. And you're not feeling it. You're not even having it. You're not putting up with it. You're not letting it affect you in any kind of way. You're saying, I'm good, thanks. Yeah, but it's not like there's not any kind of aggressive energy here. It's just, well, I mean, you have this motherhood here, and she's about ready to hit that stork over the head with her rolling pin. And I don't blame her, because she's already got about, 7 kids behind her? 6 kids. So it's just, and lots of animals as well. So it's almost like this person, if you are a mother in some way, shape, or form, they may even try to use that, unfortunately, to their benefit in some sort of way. And you're not having it. You're not having it. I think that this person, they could even offer you something. They could offer you some sort of hold on. There's another energy I'm feeling. Oh, look at that, guys. That card was turned up, and it's not supposed to be. Yeah. I told you, there's another energy that's here. It says disharmony, and it has this, he's holding a tiny little heart in his hand. There's somebody else here. Someone else is here. You have poverty at the bottom of the deck. There's someone here that's trying to make you feel almost regretful or sorry for them in some sort of way. Yeah, because if this doesn't work, then they're going to go towards that direction. There's somebody else here that wonders if you still care about them. You may be in some sort of disharmony with. There's something going on here with someone else where they don't know if you care about them anymore. There's still some kind of unresolved issues or unfinished business with this person here. And this person here is thinking about this. They don't feel right or good about it, and they may feel as though they could be running out of some sort of time. Running out of time in some kind of way when it comes to you and healing. I also feel like for some of you, you may be faced with a choice. But I think that you've already kind of made up your mind about what it is that you want. And I think that's why in the beginning I was feeling your energy to be so like still. Is because I think that you've already figured out what it is that you want. And so you knew this was all going to come towards you. But you're settled with it. You're satisfied with it. You're listening and you're watching and you're looking for things that's coming up. You're watching what you say. You're watching whatever it is that you hear. You're paying close attention, especially to this person here. But I think that there's someone else here that you feel like is in your energy as well. Yeah. This other person here, you notice these are all the same person. All the masculine energies, they look the same on these cards. You have this, they're all in top hats. They're all looking like they have everything that they need, right? He has the world in his hands. He's on a stack of money here. And he's got money wrapped around him here. But he doesn't have everything that he needs. He's still asking for more. So this individual around you may come across, that's coming towards you here, may come across as being somewhat like they're settled, they have what they need, or they are very confident in themselves in some sort of way. But they aren't, because they're coming towards you wanting something here. They're wanting something from you, and it could be your time, your energy. They could want spend time with you, you know. But you're not in a position to give them that. You don't want to give them that. And then there's this person over here. I'm going to get one more card for this side person over here. And then we'll get tarot. Can you give me one more card for this person over here? Wisdom. This is someone that's like, this is someone here that could be spying on you. They could be trying to figure you out, trying to figure something out. They could be trying to figure out if they want to give to you or not, what it is that they want with you, what kind of person you are. This is someone from your past. And there's a disharmony in this connection here. They're trying to, they've been learning. This is someone that could even be trying to learn about their history, their past, their family, where they come from, why they are who they are. They've done some healing here, or they're trying to learn about healing from their past. They have a lot of mental things going on. They have their head in a lot of different areas in their life. This could be someone that's trying to build, trying to grow something here. You have this tree with all these different ideas that are in there. They could also see you as being someone that is similar to this. Like you have a lot of ideas here. This is someone that could have ghosted you. You see that, I'm going to hold this up so y'all can see what I'm looking at. Yeah, and then you have deception at the bottom of the deck. And this is overall what's coming towards you. This person, this is what's coming towards you. And I think that you know that. Some past deception and like awareness when it comes to deception and how it affects you, how it affects everyone. People that have deceived you in the past, and how, or you've even kind of deceived others in the past, but how it's all coming to the surface for healing to close out some cycles. And this here, so I'm going to hold this up. On this card, you see there's a castle, a rocket, a sail ship. I'm going to go through some of these intuitively. But you see a ghost here, so this person could have ghosted you. You have a castle there, so there's something to do with wanting to build or wanting to grow, or a home. Could be travel as well, could be involved. Something to do with, it could be even kind of a spirit, more of spiritual nature, this connection. You have this very compassionate, loving energy that they see here in you. This is someone that is very attracted to you. If you've ever, this is a side message, okay? If you've ever been intimate with this person, this is someone that thinks about kissing you a lot. It's something that they really enjoyed. You and this person could have similar ideas or similar goals in mind, with the light bulbs and the stars that are here. The sail ship is getting to a calmer place. And then you have a sword here. So there's a truth, and then the sun is above that. So there's a truth and some clarity here. That's all this person's thinking about. Okay. All of that stuff. They're thinking about all of this. This could be someone that even fantasizes about running away with you in some kind of way. That's only going to be resonating for some people, but it's definitely something that I see there. Okay, so we have the Eight of Swords, which is this wisdom here with all this that I'm seeing, and the Four of Cups. So yeah, there's someone here, over here, that's thinking about you a lot and possibly wanting to kind of reconnect with you. There's Cancer, Gemini energy in that. This person could be kind of looking at you and then looking at themselves in like a mirrored way. And there's a sense of caring and compassion that goes along with that. There's your Wheel of Fortune again. So this is something that's faded. All the way that the timing of all this, how it all comes together, is something that's very faded. And there's a sense here too for some of you that you've known this was coming. You have a Ten of Cups here. You have that Wheel of Fortune now in reverse. So that Ten of Cups is that wish fulfillment, that happily ever after. And it could have been something that was a failure in the past to some extent, with that Wheel of Fortune in reverse, Justice in reverse. Yeah, unfortunate event that occurred that needs to come back into balance. This is why it's coming back around. Somebody could have been very selfish in the past when it comes to you. Yeah, somebody that could have been very selfish or not emotionally in a place to where they could handle or deal with what was occurring at the time, and it could have caused some disruption in your connection. Who or what is coming towards pile one? So you have that Ten of Swords here in reverse. So this could be reconciliation in a way, or just this is part of this closure, right? Closing. It's like being able to go back and heal a connection and having a better ending. You're getting that closure here that you've wanted. And remember, deception is to me this overall of what you feel like is going to be coming towards you here. So I'm going to put this over here, but it's still visible so y'all can see that. What else is coming towards pile one? We have Death in reverse. It's Scorpio energy. Somebody's holding on to you. I think it's this person here that's holding on to you. But then you have the Devil. Well, two people are, though. But one is more is closer to you than the other, and one is more persistent. Someone else over here is silent because they're also thinking about how they feel. Trying to figure out how they feel. So you have the Devil in reverse and the Queen of Disc here in reverse. So Taurus, Scorpio, and Capricorn energies here. Gemini energy here again as well. That mirrored energy that's coming back around, so you can look at a situation differently. This is giving you an opportunity to look at a situation differently, but you're not giving to this person here. You know, the Queen of Pentacles being in reverse. She's not giving, and you may not be giving to either situation, actually. She's someone that's holding back her energy, keeping that to herself. We have 2 more cards that came out here. This is Temperance here in reverse, Alchemy, and then you also have that King of Cups here in reverse. And I'm going to put this on the side, and this could actually be this person. So you have Sagittarius and Scorpio energy here as well. There's definitely a sense of you being able to bring things back into a balanced place for yourself. This is happening because this closure needs to take place. It's happening for you, okay? And you know that. That's why your energy's open and receptive here to it. This King of Cups in reverse is someone that doesn't feel right about things, and that's why I set this here, because I feel like that's this person's energy. This is someone that feels a lack of peace with how they feel about a situation. There's disharmony that's there, and they're trying to figure out what they're going to do about it, if anything. It could have to do with deception as well. Yeah, there could have been some sort of rivalry that was here. This is someone that, again, feels like they're running out of time to take some kind of action here, to offer you some sort of something, something that's grounded. We'll get into more of that, though. This person is someone that could have first, this isn't going to resonate for everybody. They could have stole from you in some kind of way. This may be something that you don't know, and that's why they don't feel right about that, and that's why they're thinking in this way. They may have misjudged you, or they're looking at you differently now. You see the devil's taking the money away from the angel. Like, they could have pulled the rug out from underneath your feet in some way, shape, or form. And they're realizing now kind of how that made them look, because we have that mirrored image that keeps kind of coming through. And it's like they want to say something about this deception. They want to be honest about it in some kind of way, but they don't know what to quite say yet. It's like, even if they came to you at this time and they opened their mouth, words wouldn't come out. Either they wouldn't say it right, it could come out wrong, or they just don't know what to say at all. They're trying to figure out what to do about that there. Why is the Ten of Swords here? The Seven of Wands in reverse. Yeah. You're letting your defenses down. You're opening up to this kind of reconciliation, if you want to call it that, for improvements in a relationship. Tell me about Death here. Why is Death in the reverse? The Magician in reverse. Yeah, this is someone that's this is manipulation, okay? So there could be someone here that is trying, like I said up here, they're going to try every angle that they can to kind of seep back in, because they're still holding on to you here with Death in reverse. This is someone, the two of you are looking at this in different ways. They're coming to you for a reconciliation, for a healing, and for a new beginning. And you're looking at this as in a way for you to close out a chapter in your life. And so you may already be aware of this, though. Why is the Devil? Okay. Yeah. Nine of Swords in reverse. Yeah. You're already aware of this. See, you've You've already let go of this feeling. See how she's looking through? You can it looks like she's looking through the, oh, I just got something really neat. If this is someone from your past that you had some sort of childhood wound that came to the surface in this relationship, it could have to do with, for some of you, this has to do with some sort of a abusive father type relationship, okay? There's something here to do with you seeing things as a child, something that you've healed yourself from. Because you've healed yourself in this particular way, this person doesn't affect you in the same way that it did before. What you found attractive about this person you don't find as attractive anymore, because this person you see in a different way, because you are different. I'm going to tell y'all how I'm seeing this. You see this girl here, this is a woman here that's older, and she's peering through. You see the shadow. The shadow looks like a child's shadow. Can y'all see that? To me. And this is the Nine of Swords, and it's anxiety and sleepless nights and stress and being so worried and fearful of certain things. And it's in reverse because you've healed this, and the devil is here to show you in reverse that this is something that no longer traps you. This doesn't keep you captive anymore in relationships. You've healed from this. So you know that you don't have to give to this situation if you don't want to give to this situation. So it doesn't matter what this person kind of says to you. It doesn't affect you in the same way. They could have guilt tripped you in the past. It could have been, if you are a mother, it could have been using that to guilt trip you in some kind of way. I'm not trying to make this person out to be a bad person either. This person could very much so love you, but it's just like you just don't see this person the same. Why is this Queen of Pentacles in the reverse? You have the Chariot in reverse, Cancer energy. You know that if you gave to this person, it wouldn't be right for you. But because of who you are, you still feel bad emotionally about not giving to this person. And this is an internal fight that you're having within yourself. And you're trying to get your emotions in check to do the right thing for yourself here. Because if you were to give in to this person, like maybe you have in the past, you know that it wouldn't lead you in the way that it's meant to lead you. You know that this is something that needs to be wrapped up. This is a lesson that you've already went through and learned, and there's no holding on to it anymore. And so you are kind of trying your best to hold your emotions intact, because this person does have some sort of an emotional effect on you, because you do feel for this person. You do care for this person. And you don't want to see this person, you don't wish any harm on this person. And you may be someone that's very loving and giving with this Queen of Pentacles, Taurus, and Cancer energy. A mix of that is someone that's, wants to protect the people that they love and care about and keep them safe and grounded and give to them and do what they can to make them feel safe and comfortable, and on a very heavy energy. I know this feeling. I'm a Cancer and I'm a Taurus in Venus, and so it's you want when you love someone, you care about someone, you want to do everything you can to keep that person happy, healthy, and safe. And it's hard for you not to give to this person, but you also, you know that you're trying to do what's right and what's best for you here. So that's why you're turning away or not giving yourself away here. You're trying to find this balanced place with them. Why is this Temperance in the reverse? Now the Three of Wands in reverse. Yeah. You're trying to maintain a certain kind of distance between you and this person in order to keep yourself in an alignment to where you are now in your life. I think that you're trying to do what's best for yourself. That's it. I think that you also recognize that this person is not in a place to where they would be healthy for you anyways. You know, it's one of those things that you may give you some sort of comfort. That's another thing I see here. I think that you may be in a place currently where you've been very alone or isolated, and the thought of having that comfort is something that is kind of pulling on your heartstrings, right? Kind of pulling on you. But you also know that that would be something that would only be a momentary kind of feeling, and it's not something that would last. And you're the Queen of Pentacles here, so you're looking at this in a long-term effects that it would have. And you don't want to start back at square one. You're trying to keep yourself going. Remain in balance here. You know what's coming. What's coming is the next thing is that this person could have this switch to, if they can't get to you in any other kind of way, it's like you're already gearing up for that battle, that they're going to try to have that switch to where they can try to get to you and get under your skin, get a reaction out of you so that they can gauge how it is that you are feeling. And you're already kind of gearing up for that as being a possibility. And I do feel like that's what's going to happen here. Is that what's going to happen here? Can you tell me about that? Yeah, the Hierophant. Yeah. This is a lesson. Be prepared. There's this lesson that's coming about how to handle this situation when that does happen. So you need to really stay focused on getting your emotions into a well-balanced place. And what it is that's important to you here, and putting that distance between you and them. Maintaining that distance, at least. I do feel like you will master this lesson if you keep yourself restricted here from giving, you know, and especially in an emotional way. Okay, I want to see what's going on with this person over here. This is a whole nother thing. You have the Two of Swords and the Seven of Discs. This person over here is trying to figure out, trying to decide if they want to invest in this, if they want to come back towards you, or if they should just kind of leave it alone. I think maybe they have tried to leave it alone. They still don't feel exactly right about that. You know, you have the Three of Cups here. They still feel a connection here with you. They still feel like something's tugging on them to kind of more do the right thing in a way. Tell me more about this King of Cups in reverse, please. You have the Queen of Wands and you have the Two of Wands. This is someone that it's someone that is attracted to you, but they could be making this plan here. It's almost like they're making a plan, but they haven't set on the plans. They're looking at these two options that they have. This is what they would say. If I came towards pile 1, this is what I would do. But they haven't set on that being what it is. Yeah, the 5 of Wands. There's still conflict going on mentally with this person. They're trying to figure it out. Can you give me an idea for the 2 of Wands? What would that look like? Queen of Cups. King of Cups, Queen of Cups. Look at that. This is someone that's thinking about opening up to you emotionally. But if they went in this direction, they would have to find their courage and strength to do that. You may make this person nervous. You have the Empress underneath the bottom of the deck. They do see you in a very great way. The Star, the Hermit, the 4 of Cups, and the Tower, and the King of Disc. This person could know about this other person, by the way. Or they could just be wondering if you have someone. There's a Tower moment here that happened between you and them, or this is just a wake-up call for this person because you have that 4 of Cups that's sitting there. And this is what they've been thinking and thinking and thinking about. They could be thinking about some sort of commitment too, is being truthful and honest with you about something, committing to that, being truthful and honest. They've really done a lot of introspection and thinking about this, especially when it comes to the Star, which is healing. And you have this Empress. The Empress is that new beginning as well. So this person seeing you as an Empress, the Queen of Cups, and the Queen of Wands. And they could have been faced with a decision from the past between you and someone else. And they may have lied to you about that, and that's something that could be causing this disharmony. This is something this person wants to come in, and it's almost like they feel like they owe you this in some kind of way. You have Cancer and Leo energy here, and Scorpio energy, Taurus energy with the Empress. Aquarius with the Star, Virgo, and Scorpio, and Capricorn for me. Yeah, and you have that 5 of Swords that's right underneath that with Strength. So there could be another party that they feel like is kind of getting in the way of this in some way. It could be something else that's kind of, messing with their head. But this is someone you're just gonna, if they'll come in their own time. I do feel like they will eventually come around towards you, but they'll come in their own time. Okay, we're gonna do a split here between these 2 individuals that are coming towards you. I do feel like this is gonna happen, obviously, in retrograde, so tell me about this person here on this side, Spirit. What would this person say to pile 1? I couldn't tell you face to face. I want to tell you how I feel. There's something this person here could be actually keeping from you. I need to focus on my healing. That's something they really probably do need to do. If they know, but it's a shadow card, so. And longing. Yeah, this person is desperately. This is someone that won't be completely straightforward with you because they don't want to push you away. And they already know that you're, acting as if you're not interested. They're definitely longing for you. So what about this other person here? We have I'm sorry already. See if it comes out again. What would this person over here, this King of Cups in reverse? What would he say? Pile 1. Well, that came out in a hurry. I love myself enough to walk away. They could be walking away from someone else here in their life. or they could have felt like the situation with you was not healthy, and so they feel as if they did the right thing by walking away. But that is a shadow card, so it's coming with, the shadow cards come with sass. They come with like, well, I did it because I love myself enough to walk away. I knew it was toxic, but there's a disharmony behind that. There's other reasons to why that's there. That's shadow reasons about this person that they didn't see or wanted to look at. We have my life is not as together as it seems. Yeah, we saw that under the deck there with that boredom and everything. Didn't I tell you? Look, I fantasize about you. I told you that was something that was here. And I want to feel that way again. Yeah, this is someone that just wants to feel what you have to offer. And you may be someone that is with this Queen of Cups, very loving, a loving energy, a loving aura about you, to where you're comforting to this person. But also this Queen of Wands, which is someone that's very fiery, you know. You have a sweet and sexy kind of side that this person likes, and they want to feel that way. They want to feel that again. They want to feel that way again. Anything else this person would say? Yeah, passion. And I regret lying to you as well. Can I tell you? Try something you've never done before. Something that you give to this person, an energy that you give off to this person. The way you make this person feel, it's something like they have not felt before, and that's what keeps them coming back. This person did lie to you here. I'm telling you, there's disharmony about that. They're thinking about that a lot. Yeah, I wonder how you feel. I do think this person is very curious. I think I said that in the beginning when this came out. They wonder if you still have love for them. Okay, advice. Pile 1. Moving on. Endings that bring healthy beginnings. And I never want to feel that way again. See, you already know this with this person here. You already know this. You know that you need to move on from that because they made you feel a certain way or make you feel a way that you don't want to feel like that anymore. What advice do you have here, Spirit? We have guarded. Number 10. What advice do you have for pile 1? What advice do you have for pile 1? We have celebration. Good times come from hard work, time spent in good company. We have forgiveness. Number 25. And I love you. Yeah. And you have decision. And I told you that. You're going to have some kind of decision here. It's time to decide about this relationship. So, yeah. Here's the deal. You're going to be, they're saying to protect your heart, okay? To just don't give yourself away in any situation. Spend some time, if it's with this person, even over here, you know, because this is a cycle of forgiveness and healing. And if you care about, I think you just use the compassion that you have and the love that you have for yourself to show, I think, both these individuals how to love themselves. You know? This is also about taking into consideration and accepting who it is that you love and why. I do feel like someone's going to be asking for forgiveness here, and I feel like it's this person, but because they have, I regret lying to you. I don't think this person's going to open up that kind of conversation with you. This is more of a wanting to stay above water kind of energy. This is someone that's falling into the water and can't really help it. If that makes sense. You may be hearing I love you too from someone for the first time. That may cause you to want to celebrate. But don't be too guarded here. You know, either way. Because if you guard your heart too much, then you won't allow for forgiveness to transpire. And that's why this is coming back around. That's how you can close this cycle out with both. Do you need to make these decisions here about this relationship, You're going to be faced with choices. What's coming towards pile 1? Key. So you're going to get some, this is the Ace of Swords. So you're going to get some clarity and some answers, some truth. Open up to conversation, communication. What's coming toward? We have control. Yeah, take charge of your destiny, assert yourself. And love. Again, it's kind of a repetitive message, right? Take control of what it is that you want. Be honest with yourself about what it is that you want. You know, this is something else. We have money at the bottom, which is the money card is the Ace of Pentacles. So that opportunity, that decision, transformations, a breakthrough is happening soon. Yeah, you're going to get a breakthrough in different areas, I feel like. So if you are, how do I say this? If there's someone in your life that you really love this person, you really do. I love them, I care about them. But you're closed off because of how this person's treated you in the past. Let me just say this. Have you always been the person that you are today? No. Chances are, hopefully, you've grown, you've evolved, you've healed, you've changed. I see that here. So at least allowing or giving someone an opportunity to show you something different is something that's here. But learn where your boundaries are set. Learn about when to acknowledge and see those red flags. Learn about taking control, asserting yourself, asking questions, being aware of the answers that someone gives you, if they're honest, if they're not, if there's deception here or not. This is about, what you're learning about is forgiveness, deception, and closing cycles out for healing. If there's someone that you love, you do not want to have a regret that you didn't give that person an opportunity to show you someone different. You know? I mean, it's up to you guys. But all I'm saying, I'm reading the cards that I'm seeing on the table. So I'm not sure about everyone's in particular situation. But what I'm seeing on the table is there's someone here that doesn't feel good about what they've done in some kind of way. And, you know, they definitely are drawn to you.
Unknown caller.
Oh, that's it right there. They could be calling you. But there's an idea that love will heal all these wounds. You know, it's just, you have to keep an open eye to it. I hope that all made sense. And that came out really abruptly, and those don't always do that. So I feel like this is going to be a good one. How can I infuse more self-love and compassion into my daily life? That's this. Yeah. If your compassion does not include yourself, it is incomplete. Buddha. Today's soul action. Choose one self-care action to do today. Number 1, set stronger boundaries. Just talked about that. Number 2, meditate and listen to your heart. Yep, that's this here. What is your heart telling you? Number 3, speak to yourself with compassion. Number 4, focus on your strengths. Number 5, say no to something that isn't a soul yes. Could be this other person. Number 6, say yes to something that you are afraid of. This is something that you're afraid of over here, but you want this. You know what I mean? Like, it's just scary. Number 7, let go of what you cannot control. You have control here. There are some things that you can assert yourself in some areas, but it doesn't mean that you can control everything. Number 8, stay far away from drama and negativity. Talked about that with this person. You know where that's going to lead to. Number 9, ask for help and allow it. That's important. And number 10, write down 3 things that you're grateful for. Okay. All right, guys. So I'm going to get some key cards and some initials to close out. So we have a lot of key cards. Completion, completing cycles. Is this thought useful? We have sex here. That's here. I am appreciated. Go within. Refocus and healing. Yeah. When you are unsure about something, refocus your thoughts onto what would be the most healing thing for you. Not for this person, not for this person, not for whatever, anybody else, for you. Always come back to that. What would be the most healing thing for me? Because I think that you may be someone that is very compassionate towards others, and that's hard when you're in that energy because you want to make others feel that way, like we talked about. So just to be sure, always bring yourself back to that. We have the owl, so be wise here about this decision that you make. Use all of your life experiences and everything that you've been through and learned to decide what it is, which direction you're going to take here, because you have the crossroads. You have a bee. You have the Sacred Bee Tarot. So focus on the sweeter things in life, the sweeter things that you've been through. It does have celebration here, so good times from hard work, time spent in good company. So keep enjoying your life and yourself regardless of all this stuff. Don't let this don't get too carried away in all this. There's other areas in your life that you could be enjoying that will give you a peace of mind, help you stay in alignment, body, mind, and soul, so that this isn't just your primary focus. It's really important to know that you have all these, love in different areas of your life, friends, family. Yeah. So this is the body. What do you call this? I always forget the name of this. Mannequin. So again, that self-focus, like stay focused on yourself and what makes you feel good. What would make you feel good, feel right, feel healthy? Maybe working on yourself is something that's here too. Being kind to yourself is something else. Being kind to you and how you speak about your body. That's something that's here. I have TTRTT. Sorry guys, I have kids, so the little kid comes out of me sometimes. My son was just coming home the other day telling me about the teacher saying something, and it was a P in class or something, and he kept laughing. He's 6, guys, so he kept laughing. The whole class was laughing. He was being silly. So RIL, another T, my gosh. That may resonate for somebody. A, trail. Trail is here. O, H, and E, whole. Yeah. Hit, lit, light, rot, tail. Maybe this person over here told you a big tall tale and they lied to you about something, and now they're trying to go back and kind of fix that. Or maybe someone else lied to them about you, and or there's something here they're coming awoken to in a way. There's holes in their story, and they're trying to find the trail back. They're trying to backtrack, you know, and find the trail back to what the truth is. And this is something that you and them may be doing together. Okay, so, and let is here. Let it be. Isn't that a Beatles song? That's come through before. I can't sing it because I don't know how it goes. It's not in my head. Huh, okay. Anyway, I'm gonna hold these up so y'all can see. Let it go. Yeah, this is all meant for you coming to the surface and everything so that you can let past pain go. So keep that in mind. All right, guys, so I'm going to leave you here. It's a long one. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope it resonates. I hope it makes sense. I'm sending you some love and light. Thanks for being here. Thanks for all your support and your love and your kindness. And yeah, that's all I have. So I hope to see you again soon. Thanks. Bye. Hey, pile 2. So it's a different day, pile 2. But it's been a whole day since I did the last reading. Couldn't tell you a lot about pile 1. I've done some personal since then and a whole nother reading since then. But so we're going to take a look at who's coming towards you and why. So if you chose, and I'm excited to use this deck, this is a new deck, and it is the, it's a regular Waterway Tarot, but it's kind of like a gold foiled version of it. I'm excited because for some reason, it's really lightweight. It's just easy to maneuver and to shuffle, but I'm going to set it to the side. We're going to start with a different tarot deck. This is called the Visions of Life Tarot, and I use this periodically in readings like this to try to see if I can get some more characteristics about who this person is. These are kind of funny. This is it is tarot, but I don't know all this because it's a very unusual tarot deck. It's not named. It's just one word, one keyword, and then it has kind of a funny looking cartoon characters on it. So we're going to take a look here, pile 2, and see who it is that's coming towards you and whatever other information that I can gather from this. And then we'll go into the tarot, okay? So pile 2. Spirit, who is coming towards pile 2 and why? Who is this? Who is coming towards pile 2 and why? We have indifference. Who is coming? Let's see, take that one, I guess. Optimism. Who is coming towards rivalry? I'm feeling that. You see how each one of these characters are very different from the other? Who is coming towards pile 2 and why? Okay. We also have the devil at the bottom of the deck, so I'm going to hold that out, keep that out. You also have here uncertainty, which you have another rivalry internally here. And then you also have the hanged man waiting. There's someone here that could be waiting for an opportunity with you, an opportunity for you to see things differently. There's someone here that's conflicted or thinking about this. What it is that they want, what it is that you want, the differences between. It's like they're waiting for a particular moment, a time. This is someone that's feels kind of trapped too, as the bottom of the deck energy, and you have enthusiasm and wealth and overconfidence. I'm getting something strange here. This may not be related to love. For some of you it might. We'll get into that. Tarot will tell us more detail about that, but there's definitely someone here that I think that there's someone here that sees you as an opportunity. There's someone here that's trying to figure you out. Trying to figure out what you're doing, what you have, what's going on with you. They feel like there's more to the story than what you're saying, more to your situation than what you're saying. There's someone here that could be, they feel almost kind of trapped into this in some kind of way, like something to do with materialism, or this person being, I feel like there's someone wealthy here that's coming in, waiting for the right opportunity to offer you something. This is very strange. We have rivalry here. The person that you're dealing with may be trying to get the upper hand over you in some kind of way. And they're waiting for the right opportunity to do this. They're having conflict here mentally about it. I don't think they feel quite good about it in some kind of way. This is like somebody offering you something that they feel like they're offering you less than what it is that you deserve. But it's like someone that's being sneaky, but they're doing it in a way because they're trying to cover their own rear here in some kind of way. They feel bad, but they also feel like it's necessary on their part to protect themselves as well. They have this idea about how they can benefit. This is someone that feels like they can benefit off of your loss in some sort of way, okay? So be aware of that. They're waiting for the right opportunity for you to change your point of view or perspective. Let me give you a scenario that I'm feeling. This would be someone that, if you were, I'm just going to use this because this is what is kind of in my life particularly right now, so it just makes sense to me how to word it. If you were selling something and you had somebody that was interested in it, but maybe they couldn't afford it at the time, they may be waiting for a particular moment for you to change the way that you're seeing what it is you're selling. So maybe if time goes by and there's no takers, then maybe you'll lower the price of that in some kind of way. They're like waiting for that opportunity to take place in some kind of way. And this person may have some tie with you where it makes them feel kind of bad, but they also feel like that they have to wait to save their own butt. You know, they don't want to be, they may feel as if you may be overly confident in what you're asking. This is super strange, guys. I hope I'm making sense. There may be a sense of there's fear here too, though. Like this person's afraid of losing something as well. I kind of want to just get into tarot, but okay, so you have Virgo energy or Pisces energy here and Capricorn energy here. It's like this person's uncertain if this is the right thing to do or the wrong thing to do. But there's a fear here of losing something. So it's almost like they're trying to figure out what would be the best thing to do in this situation. The fear is what's pushing this person towards this idea. And they're thinking about how they already have their hand in so many different things, and they don't want to get too overconfident here. But then they also feel like they don't want to lose something either. And this could have to do with relationship for some of you. I'll get more when I get the cards out. We have the King of Cups and the Seven of Wands here. Yeah, it's like this person wants to defend something. They want to kind of fight for something, but they have to make sure their emotions are in the right place with it. There's a lot of details that entail in this, but I want y'all to pay close attention to all these cards because the synchronicities just don't get by me, not one bit. So let's start with indifference here. You and this person may see the way of coming to a conclusion here very different. So what you're wanting and what they're wanting might be two completely different things, and they feel as if they're more knowledgeable about it than you are. And then you have this optimism. So this person feels as if there's an energy of them feeling as if that you're not being very optimistic here about it working out or going well or the right thing to do. And this person's trying to get you to attach or agree with their point of view. But then you have this rivalry here. See how the devil's pulling the rug, which is a dollar of money out from underneath the angel? It's like this person's trying to get you, any scenario, okay? This person is trying to get you in the right mind space to take what it is that they need from you here. And they don't feel right about it. But they feel as if it's something that they need to do. They may not have any other choice. But they feel that it's something that they need to do because they don't want to lose anything either. So they're waiting here, waiting for you to change your mind, waiting for you to see them differently, waiting for you to see the situation differently, waiting for you to see things like they do so that they can give you this offer, give you this information, give you this letter. If this is a relationship, this can even look in the way of someone waiting for you to see them in a different way, for you to be more optimistic about the relationship, for you to see them differently instead of being uncertain about how you feel about them or that they're bad or not good or something to this nature. I hope that made sense because, wow, wild. This is someone that, I would be careful of this person, okay? Because I can't unsee the fact that you do have the devil here is the bottom of the deck. The devil's here, the devil here, a joker here, and then this guy here that's, you can't even read. He's got sunglasses on and he's the doctor, and, you know? So be careful. I would say be careful of this person and their motives. But there is something to do with this person not wanting to be overly confident here. For some of you, they may be even using their sexuality here. They don't want something to end. And it has to do with whatever they are receiving or getting from you out of this, okay? So what is going on here, Spirit? Look at that. 2 of Pentacles and the 6 of Wands in reverse. They want to be able to win here, but they don't know if they can win. This is someone that doesn't know if they can win without doing something sneaky. I don't think this is someone that's wanting to hurt you, though. It's like they're just trying to save their own ass is what they're doing, okay? In a situation. They're fighting with it because they don't want to hurt you here. Tell me about this, and tell me about this. What is this about, Spirit? What does Pile 2 need to know about this person coming towards them? You have Death in reverse. Yeah, they're clinging on to you here. They're clinging on to things, not wanting something to change or end. You have the 4 of Pentacles in reverse. This is someone that's wanting freedom from feeling a certain way. They could have to let their boundaries down in order to, to get what it is that they need. You have the Sun here in reverse. You have the 8 of Swords. This is this uncertainty being trapped in your head here. You have the King of Swords in reverse. Yeah, they're waiting. They don't know exactly if this is a good idea, bad idea, if they should do this or not. There may be something about being dishonest here. Or maybe they've been this way to you in the past, and so they're waiting for you to change your point of view or your perspective of them. This is it too, guys. This could be, if this is someone from your past that's resurfacing, they could be feeling as if you may have a bad taste in your mouth with them, a bad impression of them, and they're trying to change your mind. Tell me about the Death here in reverse. Scorpio energy, Leo energies here, and Aquarius. Why is Death here in reverse? And the 9 of Wands in reverse. Yep. Someone that's very overwhelmed because they're afraid of something ending. And they're having to, I feel like, be faced with a choice here. Oh, guys, I'm going to have to plug my camera in. Okay, let's see. Why is the 4 of Pentacles here in reverse? They don't want to lose something here. 10 of Wands in reverse, yeah. This is a burden here. You go from a 9 to a 10. It's just getting more of a burden on this person. They want to free themselves from some burdens here, guys. Why is the Sun here in reverse? You have the 3 of Wands in reverse. Yeah, this is distance, waiting, lack of clarity here, not knowing what's going to happen. This is being afraid of waiting for something that never happens, something not being successful in the way that you wanted it to be. Putting work or effort into something that, making a plan and putting a plan into place and then it not coming together, not being successful there. This is what this person's worried about. This is part of their uncertainty. This is why they go from that to the 8 of Swords here. Why is the 8 of Swords here? Ace of Swords, yeah. They're uncertain. They're not clear about communication, an idea, a thought of doing this, if this is something that would work out or not. They're in their head right now about it, okay? Why is the King of Swords here in reverse? The 6 of Swords in reverse. This is about someone that... This could be, if this is a relationship, someone that's worried about moving on and then carrying baggage with them as they move forward about how you're seeing them. needing freedom from their thoughts, you know, needing freedom from that burden that they're carrying here, wanting that to change, still holding on to some things. If this isn't a romance, if this isn't a relationship, this is someone that is having to go back and face a situation that they may have thought that they had figured out and already in some kind of way. Tell me more about this. This is someone that may also feel like you're being dishonest in the reason for doing things, in a reason for doing things. Why is the Six of Swords here in reverse? The Page of Wands in reverse. Yeah. You know when like there's something in front of you, you just feel like it's too much. You keep putting it off because you feel as if it's just going to be a lot to deal with. And so you just kind of keep putting it off. I'm feeling that here too. Whether that's you or this person. Give me some more. Why is the Nine of Wands here in reverse? Two of Swords in reverse. I told you this person, somebody's looking at a decision, being at a crossroads, being confused about what it is that they want to do here, okay? They're holding on to some things. They don't know if things, if they should, if this is a relationship, it's like they don't know if they want to make these changes in their life or not. Or they don't know if they should. And this could be your energy, so keep that in mind. You don't know if this is the right choice or wrong choice, or if you should just stay where you are and hold on longer. Death in reverse is always a signifier that there's some kind of change that needs to take place. And I'm going to tell you, if you don't make the change, that Spirit will eventually. To me, the death is an opportunity to close out a cycle and start something new. Death in reverse is like, things are starting to decay because they need to change significantly, and you're not making the changes that you need because you're too overwhelmed with the choices at hand. This could be someone that's seeing this in you right now, and so they may be taking advantage for some of you. But if this is a relationship, this is you clinging on to. Tell me more about that if this is a relationship with Death in reverse. Yeah, Five of Cups in reverse. You're clinging on to things of the past that you don't, it's like, no, I don't want to have regrets. What if I make the wrong choice? What if I leave this situation and I go towards this in some kind of way and it's the wrong thing to do? You know, you're getting trapped in your head significantly here if this is your energy. If this is someone else coming towards you, then it's like this person's saying to themselves that same thing, you know, what if I make the wrong decision and this ends up being too overwhelming for me? I take on too much. Tell me about the Ten of Wands in reverse. The Three of Pentacles in reverse. Things aren't working out here where you are, and you're needing to make some changes. Or this person that's coming towards you. Things aren't working out where they are. I'm going to stick to that storyline because that's what the reading is about. But I do feel like it could flip. So just take which side resonates, okay? You feel like there needs to be some changes here because what you've been kind of investing into hasn't been working for you in some kind of way. And this person you feel like could help you in this or could work with you, but it's like you don't know if you can change their mind. It's like this Ten of Wands in reverse is about knowing that the burden is too much and it's time to release it and move on to something else. Same thing with Death. Needing to let go of something is big here, and you know that. You have the Four of Pentacles here. Guys, I can't not say that this isn't you, because that's the way I'm really seeing it. So this might just be a choice that's coming towards you, a situation that's coming towards you. And there's someone here that you're dealing with as well. And I don't know if you're this double energy and you feel like maybe you're getting the best of somebody, or you don't want to be dishonest in a situation. Or if this is someone that's kind of coming towards you. But I feel in my head tons of different scenarios and situations with this reading. So I'm just going to address this as being you. And then you can kind of sort it out for your situation, okay? If you stayed this long, I guess it's resonating for you in some capacity. So there's definitely a sense of decision and committing to a decision. And you're getting trapped in your head here about that. You want freedom. You do. There's a sense of you wanting to be free from this, to release this burden, release a commitment that you had. What is this Three of Pentacles in the reverse? The High Priestess in reverse. In order to release this commitment that you have, or wherever it is that you are that you're trying to get out of, you have to be honest and be open about something that you could have maybe not been so honest about in the past. Not to be deceptive, but just kind of like there wasn't any need to say everything. For some of you, it may have been deceptive. You may have not wanted someone to know the whole story for a reason. But for others of you, this is somebody that's wanting freedom, and in order to do that, it's like they have to be honest. They have to tell the truth about something. If this is a relationship, this is someone that wasn't fully committed to you in a relationship, and that's been a burden, and they know that it's going to cause some serious changes in this relationship, but they feel like they need to release themselves from this feeling of guilt. Tell me about the Three of Wands in the reverse. What's the Three of Wands in the reverse here? The Knight of Cups in reverse. They want to be compassionate here. They want to be giving here. But this is someone that, it's like you don't know if you'll be successful in this or not. You don't know. It's like you want to be open here and compassionate, but you don't know if the other person is, you just don't know what's going to happen. You're kind of left in the dark. This feels like justice playing out. This feels like karma playing out. Like this feels like you're backed into a corner in some extent. And the only way to get out of that corner is to step up and be honest about something here. And you don't know what's going to happen after that. So not knowing how it's going to go is what's keeping you stuck and trapped. This Knight of Cups could be an offer of, this is a romantic offer for some of you. And you don't know if that's something that's over and done with, or if that's something that's still possible, you know? You don't know if you'll be successful there. And you don't know. You just don't know. That's what I'm seeing. Why is the Ace of Swords here in reverse? And this could be your person, guys. This Ace of Swords in reverse. The Emperor in reverse. Yeah. See, you're wanting to try to take control. You feel like you need to take control and be honest here with this Ace of Swords. Open up communication. Be direct and truthful about what it is you need, what you want. But you get stuck in your head here with this Eight of Swords. This is what's holding you back. You being uncertain, stuck in your head. Why is this, tell me more here. The King of Pentacles just came out in reverse. You see how these kings and the Emperor, they're all in reverse? The King of Pentacles is about is honest and being grounded and being loyal, trustworthy, all this, you know, King of Pentacles energy. Taking care of his business. The King of Swords in reverse. So, upright, both of these, upright are good. This is about someone doing what's right, what's the best thing to do, what's the right thing to do, being honest, being honorable. But in reverse, it's the opposite. And it's like you're being backed into a corner, or if this is your person or somebody coming towards you, they're being backed into a corner here to straighten out a situation. You know, the Six of Swords in reverse can be going back to a situation where there was conflict or that resolved in conflict. And the Page of Wands can be, you know, it's not, you don't feel real enthusiastic about doing this, but you know that it's something that's necessary or needed. If this is someone that's coming towards you in a way that's other than romantic, this is someone that feels trapped in their head. They don't know if this is the right decision or not to do, but they feel like it's something that they need to do. I think either way, if whoever's on the other end of this, I think that person will benefit from this either way, in some way, shape, or form. Because I'm going to be honest with you guys, what I'm seeing is some kind of bad karma that's coming back around on you, okay? So if this isn't your energy, if you don't feel that way, then this is definitely your person. Somebody was not honest about something in a love relationship, okay? And that's coming back around on them, where now they need to be. For some of you, if this isn't love, then there's somebody here that is not being completely honest about what it is that they want from you. They're waiting for the right opportunity, like I said, you know, to kind of waiting for you to see their perspective, to give you that opportunity to come in and get that opportunity with you. They may not be being completely honest about why they're wanting this, whatever this is. So I hope that made sense. I feel like somebody could be deceiving you, but I don't feel like it would. I just feel like it's going to benefit you in the end in some kind of way. Especially if this is a love thing or whatever it is. Even if this is just in your life in general. If this is a situation where there's karma playing out, it's playing out to bring things back into balance. So the ending of whatever this is going to be in a balanced place. But let's see. What's the outcome here? Wait, how do you get out of this Eight of Swords? Let's look at that. Okay. There's another king. King of Cups in reverse, Page of Cups in reverse. Apology. That's an apology. That's that's an emotional apology. That's a sincere apology. Not an apology because you're trying to manipulate the other person, which may be what you're afraid of. You may be afraid this other person feels like you're just trying to manipulate them to get what you want. This is about being honest and true and really apologetic about it. Sorry, guys. So if this is someone that's not romantic here with these two cards that just came out, this person cares about you and they don't want to come across as being, you feeling like they're like trying to manipulate you or something like that, okay? They're just trying to protect their own ass is all. They have to also protect themselves in this. I don't feel, even though I'm looking at what I'm looking at, every reading is different. No matter, I can look at this card right here and tell you one thing in one reading and something completely different in another. Intuitively, and in the feeling I get is not bad here. Even though we have all this devil energy, this has to do with someone that's trying to prevent that in some kind of way. This could be someone that's just even, you know, if this isn't you and this is your person, this could be someone that's just even needing your help, but it doesn't know how to come across and ask this of you because they don't want you to read them in the wrong way. You know what I mean? Which is very hard. So, yeah, just take it how it resonates here. This person gets stuck in their head when it comes to actually being honest or apologetic or sincere. Maybe hard for this person to be vulnerable. Now, if this is you, it's hard for you to be this vulnerable. This is very vulnerable. You know, this is being trapped in that corner and being very, very vulnerable. Needing to get yourself out of it. What is the Four of Pentacles for you here? There's something that, for some of you, yeah, Queen of Swords just came out in reverse, the Star in reverse, and the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. Something did not work out in your favor. You don't want to lose an opportunity here with someone. You don't want someone to lose hope in a situation either. You're needing freedom here in order to achieve what it is that you want. Ace of Pentacles and the Star. In order to have this, you have to open up a line of communication and be honest. And there's secrets here that have to come out about it. Tell me more about that. I mean, you're the one that has to make the decision to change the direction. You're the one that, you're sitting in a position of control right here with all these kings. You just need to flip them around. The only one we don't see is the King of Wands, and the reason is because the King of Wands is an entrepreneur. He's the one that goes after his dreams and his goals. He's not here because you have a Page of Wands, because you're not feeling inspired to do this because you know that this is gonna suck, basically. It's gonna suck to have to not look so great in someone else's eyes, right? There's someone else here that may, for some of you, if this is you, there's someone that may have deceived you in some sort of way. That you had hope on. I don't know how to express this. It's like you were hoping for one thing to play out and it didn't play out the way you wanted it to. And so now you have to go back to something else, but you kind of already messed that up. Does that make sense? And for those of you, this is someone coming towards you with some sort of offer or something, or they're waiting for you to see their point of view or perspective. This is someone that thought that it was like a done deal, but then you've kind of changed your direction, so they're having to change their direction. Okay. Oh, guys, this is a complicated reading. There's a lot of stuff coming out here that hope it makes sense. Why is the High Priestess here in reverse? There's a lot of like detailed stuff. Yeah, Queen of Wands here in reverse. There may be someone attached to this if this is someone romantic, because you have two queens out now. So there may be someone here attached to this. This is what's going to come out. So if this is you and you wanted something with someone else and that didn't work, then you have to be honest with the other person about why you left them in the first place. Why is the Queen of Wands here in reverse? Yeah, the Seven of Swords in reverse. Guys, this is about you being sneaky about something. Coming out into the open with that. What's the Knight of Cups here in reverse for? The Four of Wands in reverse. You don't know how this is going to go. Again, there's a lack of peace here, though. There's a lack of harmony and with not knowing how it's going to work out, which is why you're being held back. What do you want, though? I mean, I know you want freedom. You want changes. What is the Seven of Swords? Why is the Seven of Swords here, though? What is that about? Three of Cups in reverse. You could have had a third party here with someone. And that's something that didn't work out. And now you don't want to miss an opportunity with someone else, but you could have kind of left this person in the cold, or maybe you were not so great to this person. You're having to change their mind about it. And you don't know how it's going to go. What is the Five of Cups in the reverse? You may have made the wrong choice here. Why is this Six of Pentacles in the reverse? Yeah, you regret not giving to a situation, or not taking someone's offer even. Okay. I want to know what it is you want. What do you really want here? Well, that flew out fast. The Nine of Pentacles in reverse. You want financial freedom. You want abundance for yourself. You want to be able to do what it is that you want. This is what you want. You want to be able to have everything that you need and be in a good place for yourself. And you don't have that right now. You're not happy with where you are right now. What is it that you really want? Temperance in reverse. You want to feel balance and peace, at peace with yourself, internally, in a good place. What is it that you really want? Healing as well. Ace of Wands in reverse. You want to feel inspired again. You want to be able to have passion for life again, in a way, you know? And this is something that's been kind of overshadowing that. What is it that you want? Page of Pentacles in reverse. You want a solid new start. These are if these were upright, you'd have a solid new start, passionate new beginning, be at peace and in balance with yourself, and be in a really good place with that Nine of Pentacles there. These are all the things that you want. Clarify the Nine of Pentacles. Tower in reverse. What's holding you back is trying to prevent the chaos. It's like you want something, but you don't want to have to deal with the consequences of the changes that occur. And you can't have both. Why is the Temperance here in reverse? The Four of Cups in reverse. Choosing what you want for yourself, getting up and moving in a new direction is where the peace is, where the balance is. Why is this Ace of Wands here in reverse? The Two of Pentacles in reverse. You want to have choices. You want to be able to have options for yourself. You don't feel like right now you have any kind of options. Why is the Page of Pentacles here in the reverse? The Magician in reverse. Yep. You want to manifest a brand new beginning for yourself here. But you don't have the tools all that you need in order to do that. You have that Nine of Swords in reverse. You want to be able to see the light at the end of the tunnel. You want things to work out in your favor, and you want justice. Yeah. But you want all these things. You have to do it. You have to go for it. It's not going to just show up, you know? You have to be the person to make that decision, to either fix things, to be honest and truthful, to go after what it is that you want. If this is someone that's coming towards you, this is a process that they're going through, okay? And they're trying to figure out how to get it, how to work it out, how to get over feeling ish about it, right? You know? Okay. Good grief, guys. Y'all really got my brain racking. I mean, it's just like, I don't even know what to think. There's so much stuff that's like, we have balance here. Yeah. I hope this resonates for you guys, and I'm sure it will in different ways. So y'all let me know. I'm very curious. Tell me about this reading here. Okay. Look at that. Trust and creativity. Have fun, express yourself in new ways, and trust a situation. Number 37. That's number 10, which is about completing a cycle. In order to complete a cycle, you have to trust someone else. You have to, they're shaking hands here, so that deal thing was there. Maybe you're going into a business opportunity here with someone, and you're needing to trust the situation. Be optimistic. Not being afraid someone's going to pull the rug out from under you, but you feel like you may see things differently. Seeing things differently can be a benefit as well, especially if a partnership. As long as you have the ability to meet in the middle and make things happen. You have someone that can see something in a different way than you see something, that's always something that's great. Because if you're not seeing it in that way, someone's giving you another perspective. You know what I mean? That can go a long way in a business relationship. I bury myself in work to forget you, but you have to be able to trust that person. So you could keep kind of staying where you are, burying yourself in work because you're trying to, maybe you just kind of, you get trapped in your head here. It's like something's like sacrifice. Look at that. Giving up something now for a future reward. Yeah, and happiness just fell out. New discoveries that lead to celebrations. Love yourself first. Let's see what this stuff says. We have heartbreak here. Communicate and awakening. Yeah. This is, someone's undergoing a spiritual transformation. This is a transformation, that's for sure. You're waking up to the fact that you're the one that is capable and able of transforming things here. Doing what you want for your own happiness. But communicating, receiving and expressing the truth. Trust. The only way that you have trust is if you express the truth of what it is you want and how you feel. Tell me more about this. Otherwise, you can't be upset with somebody if you're not honest with them completely. You know what I mean? We have healing here. And then we also have flirt that came out of the deck, which is the number 17, which is that star energy. I heard wishful thinking in my head. You may feel that way, like this is just wishful thinking. But I think that's the energy that's exactly what's keeping you stuck. Let's see what's going to happen here. going to happen here for pile 2 in the near future? This person coming towards them. We have nurture, spiritual again, so that spiritual lessons involved in this, and cutting. It's time to sever unhealthy attachments and the cycle must be broken. I've been saying this. That death in reverse, it needs to happen. You know, you're trying to prevent that tower. Spirits can have that tower come down one way or another. You know, it's either the easy way or the hard way. It's like you're wishing for something, right? Okay, let's just say, I keep saying houses because I'm looking at houses right now, so it's really heavily on my mind. But let's just say you're really wanting a new house, right? Man, I really wish I could have a new house. I just can't afford it. Just can't afford a new house. But man, I wish I could have one. I really want one, you know? And then you think about it all the time. It's on your mind all the time, you know? You're not happy where you are, you know, crap's falling apart or something or whatever it is. You're ready to get out of there or whatever. And you keep saying to yourself, you're wishing it, you're putting it out there. You're putting that vibrational energy of hoping and wishing for something energetically out into the universe, right? The universe feels those vibrations. And if you're not taking the steps in order to do that, or if you don't feel like you can, the universe is going to sense that vibration and have that happen for you. So something may come up and you may actually lose that opportunity. You may lose your, you know, your house in some kind of way. God forbid that happening. But let's just say that that did happen. What if a huge tornado came and just your house disappeared? It would be devastating. It's the most devastating way for that to happen. But you did get what you wished for. You are going to get a new house. You know what I mean? Like, it's that kind of thing. That's how it works. So you're in a place of authority right now. You're in this king's energy, but they're all in reverse because you're not utilizing that position of power. You can take this situation and make the best out of it and do what this lesson is that you're learning in this process, what you're learning right now. And I do feel like it's heavy significance or associated around trusting a situation or trusting someone, or them trusting you. And cutting out the unhealthiness of the cycle that you're currently in and nurturing yourself here, taking control of your own needs, your own destiny, and putting yourself on that path that you want. Because I think that it's just going to keep getting, it's not like, you can't keep doing the same thing and hoping for new results. You know, it's a definition of insanity. Bottom of the deck, sexual union. So, you could be coming into union here with someone. There's transformation in friendships here in romance. So this could be someone that maybe you have a friendship with this person and it's going to be changing. And healing is here as well. I mean, these are good cards here. Single is in reverse. I feel like maybe you just don't want to be alone anymore or be isolated. You're wanting to heal a situation. You know, you want to have that friendship, that interaction or that bond back. You want to transform things here. You still feel like this strong connection. That's only for those of you, obviously, that are in that. But this sexual union can be just that passion that you feel, that sexual energy of passion and drive and wanting to be inspired to do something, you know, is here as well. Using that to step up and take the lead in your life. Make things happen for yourself instead of waiting for things to happen for you. Let me get some Moonology cards for you guys. Interesting reading. Interesting reading. I know I say that all the time. We'll just take those that just decided to fall right out of the card of the deck. Luck is on your side. New Moon and Sagittarius. There's that fire, that drive. Sagittarius energies I see. You have to be able to see that dream that you have. Really feel that for it. You know, feel that want to make it happen for yourself, that you deserve it as well. If you don't feel like you deserve it because you've been dishonest in the past, fix it. Change it. Become different. We can all change in our life, no matter how old you are. Now my ear's ringing. No matter where you are in life, you can change who you are, who you want to become, who you want to be. So step up to the plate. Be honest. Be open. Take responsibility and change your situation for the better for yourself. Starts with you, and then you can start helping everyone else. That's also about, Sagittarius energy is honesty, being honest, being a leader, spirituality, being enthusiastic, being optimistic, being free. And luck is on your side. Oh, look at this. Confidence is key to your success. Absolutely. And that's one thing you're missing here. That King of Wands. That confidence. You have this lion energy. Be courageous. New moon in Leo. More fire. Leo energy. I will. Yeah. That's where your desire is. What is it you really, really want for yourself? What's in front of you right now that can help you in that place and make that happen for you? Who you really want to be? A new start is coming. New moon, guys. New moon, new moon, new moon. Something significant may happen around a new moon. New start may happen for you around a new moon, but you have to have confidence and know that luck is on your side. Let me get one of the messages here from Spirit real quick, and then we'll get a Soul Truth Oracle. What can you tell me, please? I'm going to do something real quick before I do that. And I'll get all kinds of cards out now. I want to see... I love you. I was just fixing to see what this other person that you're thinking of, if this is a romantic thing, I wonder what they would say to you. What would this other person say to pile 2? If they could say anything. Past life love. I want to tell you how I feel. I have too much to lose. I couldn't tell you face to face. Maybe this person you feel like wasn't honest with you in the past in something, and they couldn't tell you face to face that they couldn't do whatever that was because they had too much to lose. This could also be your energy. I mean, read it, however this is, however you saw this reading. But this is someone that really feels an intense connection here with you. We see that here twice with this card and this card. What else? Maybe they just couldn't tell you that. Fantasize about you. There's definitely an energy of fire here. I know we have a soul connection. So there it is again. This intense connections coming out. Maybe this is someone that wants to express this to you, but they couldn't. They couldn't at one point in time because they felt like they had too much to lose. I compare you to others and I trusted you. So trust is important here in this connection. Something that's been coming through my readings a lot lately. Trust and forgiveness. Spirit gives me things to learn periodically. And yeah, I wrote a very long thing. Actually, I was hesitant to post it about trust and about forgiveness on my Instagram. Okay. What message do you have for pile 2? Oh my gosh. Trust in the divine purpose. Number 34. This experience has divine meaning. Healing will come. Know that you're on the right path for growth. Didn't I say? I told you guys. This is also the number 26. Recognize the signs from above. Angels are sending you messages now, but you're too distracted to notice. Stay alert and open to the divine guidance. Yeah, I think the divine is probably at this time bombarding you with synchronicities and messages. You need to be kind of looking at those, looking them up, especially angel numbers. For me, numbers is a big deal. Angel numbers. Look up angel numbers if you keep seeing repetitive number and see what it says. Songs that you may hear, animals that you may see repetitively over and over. Look at the symbolism of these things. You know, that's how spirit communicates with us. They can't just appear in front of you and say, listen, this is what you need to do. They may in your dreams, though, if you can remember them. You know, you can wake up and write those down so you don't forget, and then kind of put them all together and see what they mean. The bottom of the deck says, what risk can I take today? And I want to read that because I feel like it's necessary. I'm focused on what I am losing. Am I focused on what I'm losing or I'm gaining? Absolutely. Absolutely. Yeah, that's what you need to be looking at. Are you going through some change? Are you scared to let go because of what you might lose? What if you shifted your focus from what you might lose to what you might gain? Endings are actually new beginnings. Absolutely. Today's soul action. Today, make a list of all the things that you will gain from this change you are going through. Feel the heart, take a breath, and deepen into trust. Again, amazing things are coming. Yeah, a new start for you is here, but you have to take that risk to take it. You have to take it. Do not mistaken. You will have to take bigger risk than you ever thought possible on this path towards your dreams. You will have to take the big, scary leap. But do not fret, because your soul has wings. Today's soul action. What risk can you take to move towards your dreams? Make a decision and do it. No more thinking, only doing. Be brave and courageous, and you will discover what you are really made of, guys. Oh my gosh. Insane. Spirit's really on you on this one. Okay, let's see. I love readings like this because I love to be a channel for spirit when they're coming on you like this, in this kind of way. You couldn't get any more bolder than that. You know what I mean? Like, they're really on you here about taking direction, being confident, and doing it. You have all these new moons. You have all this energy of trusting a situation, taking a risk, and doing it. I just can't make it up. We have touch here. That's about vulnerability. Yes. Get the point yet? Mirror reflection. This could be somebody that you feel like is reflecting things back on you that maybe you're only seeing that perspective of now. Look at that. Six of Swords. That's about healing, moving into calmer waters. We had it over here. Release the guilt. Yeah, releasing the guilt of a situation. And go for it, in spirit. Your superpower is the ability to choose what you tune into. So choose creativity now. You had that card of creativity that was right here that talks about there's something here that you're wanting to do or pursue or go after. And a relationship may be involved in that because obviously there's a relationship that's here. But you have to make that choice. This person may be reflecting things back on you so that you can see that within yourself. There's an energy of releasing guilt here for asking for something that you want, and just go for it. Yes. Get the point yet? Not much more to say about that. This is going to move you in the direction that you need to move yourself into. You know, you have to get in that boat and take off towards calmer waters. You're the one that has to do it. You have to take the initiative. You're sitting here. You're right here. You can turn this around, right? Okay, I'm gonna point this out first. You do have the cross that you're bearing here. This could also be some kind of religious belief that's holding you back. But it could also be that you feel like you have this burden on your back as well of choice. You know, you have these two pearls here. This cross, there could be something that you've learned in a religious background about forgiveness that could be very beneficial or helpful to you at this time. That's not going to resonate for everybody. That's definitely something that just came to mind. You have a star here. It's all about your dreams. And also hope and healing. Aquarius energy. You have the mannequin here. So you have this opportunity to make something of yourself. And I don't ever get this with this, but for this reading, that's what I see. Making something of yourself here. Who do you want to represent? Who do you want to be? You have the, like the Knight of Pentacles here. So being determined to get something to happen for you, but you have to be determined. You have to be the one that takes the steps. You have the Crow here. So seeing a higher vision, not just looking at the now, what you may be losing now, shifting your perspective, looking at the bigger picture of things, taking that risk and what that could actually lead up to. Release the guilt of what you'd be leaving behind here so that you can go after that dream. You know, like I said, you can't help others until you help yourself first. It's so true. You have the shell here, coming out of your shell. We saw that about you opening up emotionally and being vulnerable, being a part of that. You have the cheetah here. So endurance, having to endure hardships to get to that star. The hardest things that we go through in life are usually the most, can be the most beneficial in the journey. If you look at it in that way, if you utilize that. If you just look at a hardship and say, you know, poor pitiful me, I went through this and it was horrible. Of course, compassion and everything else goes into that. But if you're just stuck in that place, you're never going to be able to get to where it is that you want. You have to learn how to pick yourself up and dust yourself off and keep on going and keep on going. I don't know where that came from, but there you go. Endurance, endure. Learn from the mistakes that you make and create something, become something different. Evolve, change. We have a heart here. You know, you don't know until you know, you know? We have D-O, so do. We have F, K, A, another A, and a U. Okay, so I don't really see a whole lot that you can spell from that, to be honest with you. Anything if that? You know that saying, fake it if you make it? I don't know necessarily I believe in that as much as I used to. It's like, don't fake it. Really believe it. Really believe it. Don't just fake that you're going to do all this stuff or say you're going to do all this stuff or whatever. You have to really, truly, and honestly believe it inside of you. That you were made for this. You were meant for this. You deserve this. This is why, you know, God put you here, or the universe set you in this place. This, whatever you're going through here, you have to really, really believe it. Send that vibration out. Everything's going to work out for my highest good. It's going to be fantastic. I can't wait. I'm going to be somewhere completely different in a few months or next year. Do you know what I mean? You have to really believe it. That's what manifestation is. It's about believing in something. Thought and belief. Believing in that thought, the dream that you have as a reality. That's how you make it happen. Doubt is not a part of that. Okay. You will have doubts along the way. That's only human, right? But it's about overcoming those things, enduring those, overcoming. So, a little pep talk there, huh? I can't help how these readings come out. Sometimes, guys, I get on my soapbox, so sorry about that. Hope that resonates. I'm going to leave you here. Thanks for being here, guys. Thanks for all your love and support. Thanks for staying as long as you did, if this makes sense. I hope it does. But thank y'all so much. And sending you some love, sending you some light, and I hope to see you soon. Bye. Hey, Pile 3. So if you chose the Ask Yourself Tarot, it's kind of an unusual tarot deck. It has a question on each card. So before we get into it though, we're gonna go ahead and get some of these. These are the Visions of Life Tarot. I use them as oracle cards, and we're gonna see if we can figure out kind of just overall look at who this is that's coming towards you. And possibly why, but we'll get tarot to get more of a reason behind it. So what can you tell us about this person? Oh, that was fast. Okay, so that came out in pile 2. I think it was pile 2 of a reading that I just did. This is a longer reading, so I've taken a day at a time. So I'm on day 3 of this for you guys. I think it was pile 2 in a quick, like, what you need to know reading I just did. And that is the Sun in Tarot. And it says Enlightenment. What else for pile 3? Okay, you have Disappointment here with this is the Tower, guys. So you have Leo, Scorpio energy here. You have Indifference. It's interesting. What else for pile 3? Wow. Treasury. Okay. Treachery. You're fixing to be enlightened with something. Disharmony. Uncertainty. You're fighting with something here. This person that's coming towards you is fighting with something. They're fighting between what is right and what is wrong. There's an idea that this person has that there's a lot going on here with this person. One minute, I feel like this person doesn't want to be some sort of disappointment. There's indifferences here between the way I think that you're seeing things, the way this person's seeing things, or there's something to do with you being very different from one another. You may having more information than the other person to some aspect. Some indifference. You're not going to agree here in some way with someone. This could actually even be you feeling this way towards this person, or this person feeling this way towards you about a situation. And you're going to be really unaware that this is going to take place, but this is going to change things. It's definitely going to shine the light on some things that you didn't see before. You have this treachery that's here. So there's something to do with and disharmony. Healing wise, I'm going to say real quick, there's something to do with you having a disbelief when it comes to some sort of authority. Like this is something that you're battling with. Authority versus belief, or something to do with those two dynamics is something that you are yourself, I feel like, battling here with. Or this could even be this person that's coming towards you. But I do feel like it's you guys. You may be mirroring each other in this to some extent as well. Something that you're picking up on, something that you're feeling. It's causing some disharmony here. This person may have caused some sort of tower moment here, destruction towards you in some area. And because of an indifference, the two of you not being able to be on the same page, they may feel as if they feel betrayed in some sort of way, or you may be feeling betrayed in some sort of way. And there's a lack of peace with that, within this person. I think this person's fighting currently, having this battle internally with right and wrong, and what it is that they need to do, versus what it is that they want to do. And I think that, yeah, principles is right under that, guys. Yeah. I think this person's having some concerns or some worries that this is something that won't work out in the long run. They feel as if maybe they're overconfident in the situation, and it may not work out in the long run. They're trying to break through that barrier. They're trying to find that courage and strength. They do worry about how you're seeing them. This is someone that's worried about a lot of things. There is a lot of things that this person is worried about. I think that this person is, man, this person's at battle right now internally, guys. They're trying to work through some shadows. They're fighting. This person's gone through an internal battle when it comes to their beliefs here. And it has to do or associated with this connection. It's something to do with this tower moment. It's something to do with the disagreement that they're being enlightened to at this time. You know, this is something that this person's learning at this time, possibly of how to move forward towards you. This says, what new phase of your life are you ready to pursue? And I think that this person's kind of standing in that phase of that, just making that decision. Yeah, you have the Seven of Pentacles. This is someone that's trying to figure out if they want to invest in a situation or not. If they're ready to invest their time here, their energy into a situation or not. I think that this person has either tapped into some kind of awakening, awareness in their life, or how they're affecting their life, how they can make choices in their life. You see someone here that could be going towards this Empress energy, Divine Feminine energy. But this could also just mean that this person's ready to grow, to evolve, to change. There's something to do with they may be looking at you as someone that you may be at odds with this person currently, because they may have not have seen something the way that they should have seen it, or they feel that they should have seen it at some point. And they may feel like you're more knowledgeable about whatever this is. And they betrayed you in some kind of way, or they were disloyal to you in some sort of way. And there's a lack of peace that sits with this person when it comes to that. Tell me more about this, Spirit. The Hierophant, Taurus energy. You have the Four of Swords here. The Hierophant says, what am I ready to commit to in my life? And this Four of Swords energy says, what aspect of my life needs rest and healing? This person's in a position right now where they're kind of looking at where it is that they need to heal. And it's really like putting an impression on their belief system, what it is that they believe in. So this is someone that's healing a shadow aspect to themselves. Maybe something that came out in this situation here with you that they didn't see before. And that's something that's pushing on their belief system in some kind of way. It has something to do with with authority being over them in some sort of way. So they're going from one part of their shadow and it's opening them up to another aspect in their life. It's trying to guide them or push them forward to evolve and change. I think that this person wants to get through this healing, and they may look at you as someone that's more knowledgeable about that or whatever this is, or they may look at you as someone that is can see things in a different perspective or point of view, and that might be something that upsetted them in the past, but now they're seeing how that could be something that maybe will benefit them here in the future. They're seeing you in this energy as well. They see you as being able to accomplish that or get through that in some kind of way. They may feel as if they left things, like they feel like disappointed. I feel like they feel disappointed in themselves. I think this is what they're coming awakened to here, to be honest. They're kind of going back and looking at things in the past. You have the Ace of Cups here. This is someone that's trying to decide what the best thing or the right thing to do is. Are you prepared for a new beginning in love? This could be something that they're sitting on if they're thinking about this. They could be juggling this idea back and forth of how to kind of approach you or move forward or figure this out. They're in the middle of making some life choices as well, or this is going to affect their life tremendously in some kind of way. They're wondering, they just don't know if they're quite ready for something like this. Judgment. This is someone that's facing judgment here. What is trying to get your attention? You know, I think that this person has had this awakening of the Tower and Judgment here. Scorpio energy, it's about transformation. They're trying to figure out what it is in their heart that they desire, what it is that they desire for their lives, and they're trying to transform their life in some sort of way. So this is some deep, heavy, like soul searching here, but it's pulling out these shadows from this connection. And it's trying to guide them or push them forward. Why is the Hierophant here? This is the lesson. The Nine of Cups. It's about their wish fulfillment, what it is that they want for themselves. What brings them happiness. What brings them emotional fulfillment here in their life? This is a lesson on making those choices. What is the Four of Swords here for? You have the Star energy, Aquarius energy. This says what needs to heal in order for you to realize your deepest dreams. This person's trying to allow themselves a sense of freedom and imagining what they could accomplish here. They're trying to figure out if they kind of let themselves be supported 100%, what direction would they take? And this is someone that is coming towards you. So this is someone that's coming towards you in this kind of energy. They're building their confidence. They're building their courage to do this. This Ace of Cups, yeah, the Seven of Wands. This is a relationship here that this person wants to protect in some sort of way. They're learning how their boundaries maybe in the past relationships have affected them. And maybe they've pushed you away here in the past as well. Maybe they acted a certain way that they have to people in their past, but with you, you mean more to this person or this relationship, something that they want to protect. So that's why it's really pulling out that shadows part of them, because there's still this disharmony about how this person may have treated you in the past. Why is the Two of Pentacles here? The Eight of Pentacles. So this person's trying to figure out how to make a decision to move forward and heal the situation, heal themselves. They know by healing themselves that they could possibly have more confidence in healing the situation because they would be more confident within. So this person's trying to work on that, trying to figure that out. So they know themselves whenever they come to you. This is someone that wants to make sure that they come to you knowing exactly what has transpired, what they want, who they are, in what direction they want to take. But they do see this connection as being something that's very valuable to them. And this person back here, guys, is reliving some stuff mentally, some shadows, stuff that they've never kind of dealt with or never seen before in the background of this relationship. So you may feel like their energy cutting in and out. You may feel them heavily sometimes and then you don't feel them as much. It's because they're doing this deep healing here, okay? The Four of Swords, the Star energy. And this is going to help guide them moving forward. Why is the Judgment here? Okay, take two of them. There's your Two of Cups. And there's your Nine of Wands. This is someone that wants to fight for this relationship. This is all honesty. This person wants to have this renewal here and wants to fight for this relationship. They're almost determined that they want to achieve something great and they feel like that you're a part of that in some sort of way. But they're trying to figure out if they're ready for this commitment here with you, because this person back here either caused some sort of disappointment, or maybe this is just a reflection of disappointments in their own life. Tell me about that disappointment. Can you give me a card for that? Okay, we'll take two. Yeah, that Nine of Swords. The Two of Swords here in reverse. It's the only card I've taken in reverse, actually. Yeah, they're having a hard time making this decision because this is bringing up a lot of things from their past, a lot of stress and anxiety here from their past that they're holding on to, possibly where they were betrayed by someone, or they made the wrong decision here with you even in the past because of this betrayal wound. Tell me more about this Nine of Cups. What is this about, this Nine of Cups? What is this wish? There's your Empress. No, I mean, that's awesome. I have to pause for a second. Because that's this person's wish fulfillment, is this Empress energy. And this not only represents the divine feminine energy, but this represents that this person's wish here in this lesson that they're learning when it comes to commitment, just in their life in general. But it's a part of a connection, you know, they're tied to it in some way where it's affecting their life in general. So this person they're wanting to grow, they're wanting to evolve in their life. So it's bettering their life. They're seeing you as being a part of that, someone that they feel like is someone that can better their life in some sort of way. They're attaching you to this thought or this idea, this awakening here. So they're putting the connection and wanting to be a better person together. They're tying it in together. They're figuring this figuring this connection out. So you have the Two of Pentacles and the Two of Cups, and whether or not that they can trust this connection, whether or not they can move towards this connection. You also have the Two of Swords here. So the only thing the person hasn't figured out is how to actually finally make that decision. And by doing that, being in that phase where they're finally trying to make that decision to face that fear, it's causing that deep, deep wound of betrayal or a lack of trust that's coming to the surface that this person's needing to heal, needing to recognize and heal. If they can do that, they'll move forward here and they'll evolve, you know, in relationships. But if they can't, they'll stay behind and there'll be more lessons here for them to learn. And this person wants to change. They want to be better, and they see you as being a part of this in some sort of way. They do see this reason. One of the reasons it's pushing this person is because they see this as a connection that's valuable to them. You see the 8 and the 2 here. So that's your 10 of Pentacles. And this person sees this connection as being valuable. It's something that they've hoped for, that they feel like is a wish in some way, and they want to fight for this. This is someone that wants to protect this. What actions will this person take moving forward? Can you tell me more about that? The exact... You have the 5 of Swords, the Temperance. This person currently is in an energy where they're trying to get this uncertainty here with this 5 of Swords. This person's confused, okay? They're trying to find balance. What situation in your life is asking you to have patience and determination? And that's what this is asking of them. Because whenever they're in this connection here with you and these conflicts come up, it's something that they have to figure out how to find balance with. How to find the right path here. They're trying to figure this out. And it takes healing. You have to heal through that trust in order to do that and to accept someone in a way. So this connection is challenging this person because it's something that they value, something that they want, and they see beneficial in their life. But it's also something that brings up a lot of unsettling emotions. So they're having to try to tame all of that. You see that here with all these swords. They're in the middle of trying to understand this, trying to figure this out. And their principles are tied up here. But also the magnetism that they feel towards you is a part of this as well. And they want to be able to triumph here. So the challenge, the draw is what's pulling them. The Pentacles is what's, the Pentacles, the Principles is what's leaving this person behind. It's not that they have in their stomach that there's something that's not okay with this, which is the part that's pulling out that self-limiting belief that's there when it comes to this connection. And some part of this, I don't know what, but some part of this is holding this person back. And it could be just that they have caused some kind of damage towards you or treachery towards you in some sort of way. And there's still this lack of peace with that. And it's calling up for them to heal that. And this just popped out. You have the 6 of Cups, the 3 of Wands, and the Wheel of Fortune. They know that they have this limited window of time or opportunity here to be able to reconcile. You know, the 6 of Cups is that what memories from the past are trying to get your attention. And this is right in the middle of this whole entire spread. This is what this person is there's their heart here. They have such a little heart as a joke, but not that this person has a little heart. It's just he's looking at this as something that he's never let go of, that's still kind of burning a hole, burning a hole in you in some kind of way. It's the pain. It's the pain of love that this person's kind of feeling of what they've kind of done here. They're being faced with their shadows. They're just being faced with their shadows. And they know that the road ahead, and I think this person's in this energy, we're asking about their actions. They're conflicted here about making this choice, but they want to find peace and balance here. And I think this person also, give me more for the 6 of Cups here. I think they miss you. But you have the 2 of Wands that's here and the 3 of Wands. So this person's definitely making a plan and trying to stick to it. Why is the 3 of Wands here? You have the Page of Pentacles. There's your apology. This person could be waiting for the timing or the right opportunity to do this, to come in with this, because again, they're trying to find their own balance here internally about things. What's the Wheel of Fortune here? Tell me about that Wheel of Fortune. Ten of Cups, guys. That's awesome. That's awesome. That's emotional fulfillment. What situation in your life is bringing you forth completion and total happiness? Look at the way he's holding this pentacle and looking right at this. Yeah, this is a new beginning. This Page of Pentacles is a solid new start here. And this person's also learning how to love, learning what love means to them in a very different way from what they have in the past. Every relationship that we get into teaches us something about ourselves that we didn't see before, especially the ones that don't work out, and especially if you seem to be repeating that same pattern. It's trying to show you, trying to teach you something about love that you don't know yet. You can learn so many things about love. Love is how we change and evolve in our emotions, and either it's love for everyone, love for the world, love for ourselves. And this person's kind of figuring this out in connections, figuring all of this out. And this is something that they're evolving in, is a relationship with love and what that means to them. So the relationship with you is affecting the way that they see love itself. And that's awesome. That's awesome. Because that's a really good thing, because this person is recognizing some patterns and they're changing them from this connection. They're changing them because of the way that, I think it's the way that you have been with this person. Tell me about the Empress. You have Ace of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. Did y'all see that? I said, tell me about the Empress. So this just laid a whole bunch of cards on the table. That is hilarious. I love it when the cards respond back like that. You have the Eight of Cups. Holy cow. You have the Six of Pentacles. You have the Knight of Pentacles. You have the Knight of Cups, and you have the Three of Cups. Yeah, this is about healing, guys, this Eight of Cups, and this finding peace and balance. You've been someone that's been loyal or determined to prove or show love to this person in some sort of way, and it's something that they can't forget. It's something that they can't move on past. You know, it's about generosity, it's about compassion, and it's about all the good things when it comes to an emotional connection or relationship. When it comes to really loving somebody and caring about that person and wanting what's best no matter what, even if that's not you. Even, you know, you just want this person to be good and be okay because you just genuinely just care about this person. You can see that they have these flaws, and you almost want to help this person, but you know you also have to allow them to kind of work through those shadows themselves. But you send this person love and you send them compassion, even if that has to be from afar, because maybe for some of you, they may be in an energy to where they're not being the best person towards you, and you need to learn how to put those secure, healthy boundaries in place. But this person that I'm looking at is trying to be better. They're trying to be a better person. And the reason is because of this feeling that you gave them of what love means, or should be. They're recognizing that, and it wants them to kind of want something that's better. They know they have to change in order for that to happen. Look at that. Oh my gosh, look at that. See, this person has been, hold on. Oh my gosh, all the queens are under here, guys. Okay, I'm gonna stop there. Four of Wands, that's union, right? That's a stable situation. That's someone that you feel secure and stable with. The Chariot. This is about getting your emotions into a well-balanced place, and for what is for your highest or best good. Knowing to take care of your emotional self. How to deal with your emotional self. This is something that this person is learning and figuring out. Yeah, these are the shadows here with the Devil. They're trying to figure out how to get themselves from toxic situations, what it is that they desire, why they desire these things, you know, those shadow kind of aspects of them that are there. They're learning about that. And you have the Emperor here, divine feminine, divine masculine energy. You know, they're figuring out how to stabilize this wisdom that they've came into. This is someone that's trying to be the Emperor. Then you have the Queen of Swords on top of that, with the Seven of Cups and the Queen of Pentacles. This is someone that's thinking about the decisions that they've made. They're thinking about, you know, in a logical kind of sense. They're categorizing all the relationships they've been in and how they've ended and why they've ended. And there's just, it's going through all this stuff. All the fears that they've had when it comes to relationships and love, and how their intuition has been off, and how that's messed some things up for them, and how that's created toxicity in relationships. The Queen of Cups, you know, this loving, compassionate, caring energy that's here, that we see here. This is what you have brought. This is what you've brought to the table. This is someone that has accepted someone for whoever they were being at the time. Whoever they were being, whoever they wanted to be, because you could see straight through this person and see who they really are. You know how you ever like meet somebody and it's just a relationship where you can see this person's heart. Even if they can't see their heart, you know it's there. You know what they're capable of in a way, even if they can't really see it. It's like you've been that mirror for this person. And they've went through this kind of journey because of it. This person's kind of holding themselves back because now this pain, you know, it's caused this fear of pain, fear of loss. 3 of Swords, 10 of Swords. It's at a point now to where even though they have this opportunity or gift that's here that they want, underneath that there is fear still of pain of loss, which again is bringing up these shadows of betrayal and trust, and it's making them think twice about a decision, what to do. This person wants to come towards you. Let's see what this person would say. Oh, I'm drawn to something else. Okay. I hope that made sense, because this reading was kind of intense. I'm not gonna lie. I feel like I channeled it a lot faster than than I have in a little while. But it's intense. It's definitely a spiritual connection, and this has been coming out here recently. But we're at retrograde eclipse season. There's some crazy stuff going on. What would this person say? It's all too much. Yeah. It's a lot. All of everything I said is a lot to it's kind of just a lot to deal with. Life without you is hopeless, dark, depressing, and I miss your light. I told you this person missed you. They miss that energy that you brought to them. Drama. Why do I feel this? Yeah. Okay, so when you're going through this in this kind of way, so like dramatically, you can kind of sometimes, it's overwhelming. The feeling that you feel is kind of overwhelming. When you start to see yourself in a different way, like not so great of yourself in a different way, and you really have the courage to look at that and analyze it, you start to kind of do that with other people. And it's almost like it'll shake you, you know, and it'll cause you, all kinds of emotions, but pain is definitely one of those. Yeah, and this is what this person's kind of feeling, is that for some of you as well, this could stir up some stuff. This is someone that doesn't like conflict, or they feel uncomfortable with emotions. Like talking about emotions or expressing them, because that's what they're working on. This person's afraid of getting hurt. These feelings are eating me alive. It's all too much. These feelings are eating me alive, guys. You're too nice. I don't deserve your kindness. You guys, this person, there's definitely some things up here that they're dealing with about you in this connection. There's definitely regrets about some stuff that's going on in this person's head, and they want to, this is somebody I feel like that wants to fix things, you know? There's this all is here. Why is it that you love me? Everything's kind of sinking in, I feel like, for this person with you. There's a lot of other things that are in that, but with you, definitely. Look at that. I'm afraid to lose you. It's weird when you hit that point of abandonment, that abandonment wound, where you're afraid of losing someone, so you push them away so you don't get close. And then you're afraid of losing that person if you don't go towards them in some kind of way. Do you know what I mean? It's like a weird, area of that healing to be in. The heat between us is insane. Yeah, this is an intense connection because it's pulling out all those things. You know, this person's mirroring to you. No one understands me but you. I don't know where to start. Well, let's get some eyes in. I want to get some advice, though. I want to know, there's an abandonment wound that's here. There's obviously trust and betrayal that this person's kind of going through and experiencing. I want to get a card for that. Both of those. I need some guidance on advice on that, guys. Give me some advice here on let's start with the abandonment stuff. Oh, okay, let's do hold on. Abandonment stuff. This deck. We're gonna go to the betrayal stuff. What's this about? Can you give me some advice on this betrayal stuff? I already saw this once. Light. The fairy queen of light comes to shed love and light onto your current situation and to remind you that light can penetrate the darkness. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. The light can penetrate the darkness. So what they're saying here is, no matter the fear that you feel, or no matter the situation of how dark things can get, you can always make it better no matter what. You just have to let a little bit of light in to see some things, which is what is happening here with this person. They're letting a little bit of light in to see these things. And then you can kind of know that once that little bit of light comes in, then you can gradually let the rest of it show. It's kind of like when you open up, when they say you're awakened, because you open up your eyes. If you've been closed for so long or asleep in the morning, you know, when you wake up, it kind of takes a minute to open your eyes. If there's a real bright light in your face, that's going to hurt, isn't it? If you've been asleep for 8 hours, somebody shines a flashlight in your eyes. But if you let it slowly, if you slowly open your eyes gradually in the morning when you're waking up, like this, they're saying kind of take it slow, allow it to kind of, and this is your person, you know, so they're saying to take it slow and allow it to kind of come in, the light to come in a little bit, and Know that it's light and not darkness. Know that it's love and not darkness. You know, allow it. Yeah, that's where forgiveness kind of comes in. I don't know how to say it enough, because I know there's a lot of people that see things differently. I think that some people see things differently than I do, and I think people that are in this kind of situation would agree with me. I think I have a different kind of perspective on things sometimes because of how much loss I've had in my life. It's affected me in a way to where I would be willing to forgive easier. I would be willing to, not saying you have to take anybody, you know, back or anything like that. It's just about seeing people through the lens of love for who that person is or what that person's been through or how they are. You know, everybody got some way, somehow. Something's done to them or created in them that they haven't healed past that's caused them. It's like a wound that someone has. And if they don't heal that wound, it's going to fester. It's going to grow. It could get bacteria. It could cause all kinds of tremendous things to happen to your body if you don't take care of it. That is like healing the inner self. It can cause resentments to come up. Can literally turn you straight into a jerk. It can affect your body toxic-wise. Can do so many things to you, right? You wouldn't let a wound do that. You would take care of it. But we don't see our wounds, our inner wounds like that. And this person's like getting to that point. I think that I see that more because of people I've lost in my life that I've been so profoundly close to. Every single person I've lost in my life, it was someone that I was very close to at the time of their death. I lived with my mother and my stepdad when they passed away. I was the only child left that lived at home. And then I lived with my grandparents before each one of them passed away, and it was just me and them for a little while. It's just, I realized like how quick things can change and how important it is, how love is so important, time is so important and so valuable, and forgiveness and seeing people through the eyes of love. I'm not saying that you have to let them back in, anything to that nature. It's just humanity, you know? It's just about humanity. I mean, how many times have you went through your life and you did something that you regret? You know? But maybe somebody else's is just way bigger than yours. If they're willing or if they're wanting to come back around and actually become different and be a different person, you know what I mean? But not everybody agrees with that, so take that with a grain of salt. I just feel like I have a different kind of point of view or perspective on it. And if you don't, then you don't, and that's fine by me. Believe what you want, you know? I want to get one for this abandonment wound that this person's holding on to, though. But this person here in this reading wants to change. They want it to become better. So that's why I'm rooting for them. I'm all for anybody wanting to be better. Animal kingdom. These may be important to this person. If this person's afraid, you know, there's a couple things coming through. This person may be afraid to love, even get close to a pet, you know, or maybe they did at one point. Maybe they lost a pet that meant a lot to them. Something that could be here as well. This person could be getting a lot of signs or synchronicities with pets. But this may be something that this person, a companion, if this person had a companion, it would help with this abandonment wound in some kind of way. Because animals are so much safer than humans when it comes to relationships, aren't they? Especially dogs. It says animals of all types and are extraordinary creatures and miraculous gifts to us. They're both our spiritual companions since the dawn of time. At this moment, they have a lesson to share with you that will open your heart and soul. Yep. I think that would really help this person heal. Anything else I'm missing? Reach out. Yep. Yep. Reach out. I'm going to get some of these too. Okay. We know that you're reaching out right now for help due to current situation. Support is as much as about the physical act of accepting help where offered as it is about the emotional benefits of learning that it's truly okay to accept support however it's presented to you. Yeah. This is about this person opening up, needing to open up. Look at that. More animals. This person spiritually may be really connected to animals, or they may be kind of figuring that out, or they've always felt more connected to, or that they were understood more by animals, you know, than some humans made them feel. Mindfulness, number 1. Peaceful presence and quiet mind. I'm going to get some of these so we can take a look and see what is going to happen in the near future, in a different perspective. What can pile 3 expect in the near future moving forward from this person coming towards them? Express. Yeah, this person's wanting to express stuff to you. Time to have a heart-to-heart conversation. I think this person's going to reach out to you guys. New love. This is about a relationship with this person. You have the Ace of Cups here twice. This is the Ace of Cups as well. Tell me more about this, please. What can pile 3 expect moving forward? Guys, it's getting late. My voice is starting to get raspy. Still recovering from being sick, unfortunately. I have obsessions here. This person is not, they're not going to be able to let this go, guys. They're going to want to or need to express themselves here with how they feel. This is going to just keep tugging at them over and over until they do. And you have this opportunity here, this Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, the bottom of the deck is ex-partner, guys, and key with patience and soulmate and romance and friends and transformation. So, this, guys, it's retrograde, you know? It's retrograde, that's why. I mean, really. To me, it's all, we always look at it as, most people do, but it's just a time for people to come back that you still need to heal a situation with. Just think of it as the universe giving you an opportunity to heal a situation, whether you talk to that person, don't talk to them. It's just the emotions that you feel and their energy that's around you. It makes you think about that situation. It makes you think about that person, and it makes you reanalyze it to where maybe you're in a different point in your life. You can look at it a little differently. You can heal that you're feeling. This person's doing that currently with past relationships. Okay. This reading wore me out, guys. What am I waiting for? Someone else to do it for me? How funny. Yeah. Are you waiting on someone else before you can take that big leap? What if you were to take that into your hands and forge your own path, unique path? Put your heart into action and ask yourself, what risk can I take to move towards my dreams? Make a decision and do it. No more waiting for others. Do it scared, take the leap. No more thinking, only doing. Be brave and you will discover what you are really made of. Wild soul, strong heart, and you can't lose. Yeah, I think this came out in that last reading that I did. Pretty sure it did. I think it came out in pile 3, but one of those piles. Okay. We have, if you do not choose how you feel, then the world will choose for you. Master your frequency. Absolutely. Yep, that's what it was. Pile 3 in that last reading I did, what you need to know, and it was called Master Your Frequency, but this is a different card from what that was. This card came out in that pile, I think. Well, we have the 9 of Wands that just wants to fall in the bowl. This is about having boundaries, protecting yourself. Look at that. I just put that there and it looks like they have wings. Yeah. This person feels, they're starting to look at this as more of being a warrior. You know, it's about vulnerability. What do you see as being vulnerable, or what do you see as being strong? Is it putting on all your armor and going into battle? Or is it going into war with no armor and fighting someone one-on-one? A duel, you know? Like what, being that vulnerable or protecting yourself or guarding yourself? When it comes to love, that can be the case. Like it can be such a great thing, but it can also be such a not so great thing. And it's just a risk, period. You have to decide if the risk is worth taking. That's what this person's trying to do. We have gratitude here. We have jealousy here. This may be another thing that's coming up for this person. Maybe they feel like they weren't, there's something to do with this person and the way that they feel about that. You have the 5, they're regretting or feeling remorseful for not appreciating your energy as much as they feel like they should have. Clarity here, breakthroughs happening for this person. You have the King of Swords there, Aquarius energy, and there's that 3 of Wands again. This person's waiting to communicate, I feel like. Some regrets that they have here with you. You got the frog in the bowl. That's taking a leap, taking a risk. You have the moon and the stars. So being illuminated here to what they want and healing. New moon may be very significant here as well. You have the web, so maybe being caught in the web or being still kind of stuck in this phase or in the web of thinking about all this, you know, trying to get themselves out of it. You have the 2 fish. This always reminds me of Pisces energy, but yeah, something could have happened around Pisces. That's February and March. Maybe, yeah. But Pisces energy is that compassion, right? That this person I told you was picking up on. But it's also about karma and secrets and all that affecting this person in a very like trustworthy kind of way. You know, all those things coming to the surface for healing. You have the well, so there's another indicator of that love, that big love, like the well energy, but also going with the flow of things. You have the nutcracker, so maybe Christmas time is important here. Maybe this person sees you as a ball buster, you know, like a challenge. You know, I just talked about someone putting on all their armor here. That's funny. I think this person feels like you're a force to be reckoned with. You have E, you have fave. You could be this person's favorite person. You have N, N, B. Let's see. Well, brave, I want to say, but you don't have an R. Still. This person might be your biggest fan. Or you could be this person's biggest fan. I just saw something earlier when I was, I don't know, on something. And it said, oh, I know what it was. It was Lady Gaga talking about Bradley, can't think of his last name now, and the movie that they did together. And the way she described him when they first kind of met, was pretty incredible, I'm not gonna lie. I mean, there's love there for sure, I feel like. But the way that she described him was like, she felt like he was personality type that no matter what was going on, that she always knew that he was like her biggest fan. He would always like support her and all this kind of stuff. This is the energy that's coming out here in this bowl for me, possibly because I just got done seeing that. So that's there, you know. Okay, I'm losing my voice again, so I gotta go. Thanks guys for being here. I hope this resonates. I definitely hope this made sense. I know this was super, like, I know I channeled this in the beginning kind of quick. I don't even know half of what I said, so I need to go back and watch it. This was a different reading from the other readings that I did. But I hope y'all enjoyed it, and thanks for being here. Thanks for all y'all's love and all your support, and of course all your kindness is appreciated. And yeah, I hope to see you guys soon.